And how much do you spend on food shopping a week?
About 120.
For the week, £150.
About £110.
£120?
About £200.
Freeganism is just about reclaiming the obscene amount of food that gets thrown out every day by sort of food wholesalers and supermarkets. A lot of people seem to have a kind of preconceived ideas that all the food that gets thrown away is going to be horrible manky waste. When you've got something like a fruit and veg wholesaler, they'll order in massive quantities because it's all perishable, sell what they can, and then they throw the rest away because it's not economically viable, not because there's anything wrong with it. And often you'll skip stuff that's got, you know, a best before date of a week away on it, but because they couldn't sell it that day, they'll just get more the next day. So the unit cost is very little to them. The major part of their expense is getting the fruit and veg out. So as a result, you get really good quality fruit and veg. It's not as well just a thing about, I've got no money, I can't really afford food, so I'll get it out of skips. It's saying quite a big statement about sort of the supermarkets and establishments that do just use these practices that are so wasteful. And it's always a direct action against that kind of thing.
I'd say veganism is quite subjective, I guess, and people apply it to their lives how they want to, really. For some people it'll be a total way of life. Everything they live off will be free, like they'll squat or they'll skip their foods and they'll find furniture and clothes. You can see like we have an allotment, so we're trying to be self-sufficient. It's co-op, so anyone's like free to join, just come do a little bit, and then like when food's ready you can take it. What we're starting to see is people are trying to create an alternative system to the one that we live in. So the thing of capitalism, it's just like produce and just like disregard everything. It's trying to get like the fastest computer, the bestest sofa, so people will just like get a new one the next year and throw like their perfectly good one away just to keep up with the times. I guess what we're trying to do is stop that and use stuff that is getting thrown away, because not everyone can afford to live like that, and it's just trying to like distribute it so everyone like becomes more equal.
Basically, the free shop it's a way to eliminate wastage, basically, because there's so much stuff thrown away that when people don't need something anymore, they just get rid of it, and yet we have to go and buy more stuff, and so it's just a way of getting around that and basically just providing things without any cost at all. There's a new service called FreeCycle that's basically like a free shop on the internet, and it works locally, so there's a Leeds FreeCycle network, and you just sign your name up to the email list, and then if anyone has got anything they don't need, they advertise it and then you can come pick it up. If you can find a way to get everything you need for free, there's so much stuff already that we're not using, there's so much stuff that's wasted. If we just stop buying as much and start just keeping things, sharing things, then that will have quite a big impact.
The idea can spread further, so it becomes not just a question of getting what's thrown away, but people to start waking up, I guess, to what they're throwing away at the same time and not be so wasteful.
The way food kind of has ended up in our society is it doesn't even seem to be a right anymore, which it kind of, you think given the amount of, the extent to which civilization is supposedly advanced, and we've perfectly well got the means to do it, you think sort of free food or free access to food would be kind of a fundamental part of human life, but for some reason it isn't.